Hello, the Nate here, and welcome to another episode of Raising Our Awareness. Woo! For this episode, I wanted to talk about something that started off my love for doing TikTok videos. So about a year ago, I created a TikTok video about emotional labeling. And a lot of people were very engaged in that content. Surprisingly, it's also the type of content na parang sobrang feel na feel ko yung paggawa ko ng video na yun, from the script writing, shooting, and even the editing. Okay, I was just really passionate about it. And then I was scrolling through the comments, and most of the people were saying, I feel numb, I feel empty. It's parang ako, mabigat siya. But in a way, I feel like that's the moment where they acknowledge where they are at. Kasi the call to action or my question at the last part was, at this very moment, how are you feeling? Yun. Yun din yung tono ko. Sinagot naman nila sa comments. I even provided a wheel or a chart of emotion so that they can name their feelings. More on that topic later on. So I started creating more content about personal mastery, personal development, spirituality, self-love, and healing. Tapos I saw an increase in followings. So I thought this is really the kind of contribution that I will passionately give. Kasi the views, the engagement, and even I'm not equating my value to the numbers, but based on results, this is what I think the people need from me. Kasi even strangers were messaging me. Kasi before, kahit hindi kayo friends on TikTok, pwede pa kayo mag-message sa isa't isa. And I would receive private messages, even DMs on my Instagram that a certain video helped, ganyan. Intention ko lang nun kahit may isang views, done na. At least I helped one soul. But knowing that this is helping a lot of people, doon ako nag-start ng mag-create, especially about healing. Because that's also my journey. And I would love to journey with the people on the internet, my friends, my family, yan. Anyway, that was a year ago. And this year, I thought of this topic as the very first topic for the Raising Our Awareness podcast. Everyone, I'd like to welcome you again for the very first episode of this podcast. This is Raising Our Awareness on emotional labeling. Right off the bat, emotional labeling provides emotional clarity, giving you a deeper understanding of what happened, how it affects you. Most importantly, it helps you to see the possibilities of what you can do next. That's exactly what I said in the video. Furthermore, acknowledging your feelings rather than dismissing them allows you to process things better and improve your overall mental health or your mental well-being. Pero saan ko ba nakuha yung idea na yun? Bakit ako na-inspire to share emotional labeling? Back in 2020 to early 2021, I was able to work with Kumu Marketing VP and one of the founders of She Talks Asia, which is Victoria Herrera. Shout out V. And when I was working with her, we have this 15 to 30-minute meeting, which is called stand-up meeting, wherein we check in everyone's mental health, their goals or tasks for the week, what are the fires to put out, and what support do they need. Tapos, there's this one time during the mental health check, she said something that shifted my point of view in terms of emotional labeling. Sabi niya, I feel... And then there was silence. There was a pause. Then she explained that she has been trying to really name her feelings and not just go with the usual, I'm okay, I'm fine, I'm good. Kaya sabi ko sa TikTok ko, fine and okay are not emotions. Ever since that conversation, I try to do my best to communicate my state or communicate my feelings, especially whenever I'm being asked. It's as simple as being honest where I am at right now. Napansin ko din kasi na whenever I am in denial of the truth or whatever it is that I am feeling, mas lalo pa ako nasa stock or mas lalo pang naglilinger yung emotion sa akin. In the book Tuesdays with Maury by Mitch Albom, that's one of my favorite books. Kasi meron kaming summer reading assignment nung high school. And isa yun sa mga nabasa kong libro. Merong quote doon na same din na nagstay na rin sa akin ever since I've read it. It says something like this. Let me read it because it's quite long. Same for loneliness. You let go, let the tears flow, feel it completely, but eventually be able to say, all right, that was my moment of loneliness. I'm not afraid of feeling lonely, but now I'm going to put loneliness aside and know that there are other emotions in the world and I'm going to experience them all. Sabi ko, I will go through this and not just over it para mas ma-process ko siya, para mas maramdaman ko siya. I'm just gonna fall in love with it right now, that feeling right now. But at some point, I should take responsibility and let it go because there are other emotions in the world that is yet to be experienced. Laki palang impact nun and it's funny how it continually or that lesson showed up as early as when I was in high school. And now it's showing up and helping me cope or process things as a 24-year-old. Yun. Funny how life continues to give you the same lemons, but you see it in a different form. Huh? I hope that made sense. Yeah, maybe it's a lemon now, but then next time it's already a lemonade, and then next time it's lemon cubes. Pero the essence is the same. When you squeeze it all out, what's inside, same pa rin. Same learnings. In this context, in this case, same learnings of just allowing yourself to feel that certain emotion. Another thing I have mentioned in my introduction that I love listening to motivational personal development, personal growth. And one of the speakers that I always tune into is Kyle Cease. One of his classes. Sabi niya, sometimes when we block our emotions or hindi natin pinapansin yung emotions natin, para siyang makulit na bata na hinihila yung damit mo. Parang, uy, pansinin mo ako, pansinin mo ako. Hindi siya titigil hanggat di mo siya pinapansin. Pero once na pinansin mo siya, tigil na siya and you will continue on with your life or you will continue on with your day without a child like tugging your shirt. For everyone who is listening right now, the reason why maybe we feel that we are stuck in a pattern is because we're not learning or we're not feeling the emotions that's there. Feelings are meant to be felt. That's why it's called feelings. Feel, root word feel, feel it. My suggestion for you is if you feel stuck, if you feel numb, that's actually a scary thing because you're not feeling something. Eh. Take a shot whenever you hear the word feel. Sure. My invitation is to save the wheel of emotions and practice every day. Sabihin mo, what is your current state? If I feel happy, I feel sad, I feel devastated, I feel angry. Allow every emotions to have a seat on the table. Hindi porket galit ka, hindi mo na siya dapat sabihin. Kasi we are programmed that you can't be mad, you can't get angry. Ewan ko sa inyo, pero ako, when I was a kid or I've seen people na kapag medyo sumasagot o di kaya nagdadabog yung anak or may sinasabi yung anak, automatic, wag kang ganyan. Kailangan meron tayong behaved or ako, yung mga nakita ko modeling, kailangan behave ka as a kid. Ako yung nakakatanda, sundin mo ko. Something like that. So when we're growing up, we're programmed to mask our true selves. Not just in being angry, even when we're crying. Tahan na, huwag ka umiyak. Maybe ang intention lang talaga ng tao ay patahanin ka na huwag ka nang umiyak. But the thing is, nagkakaroon ng understanding as a kid that it's not right to show vulnerability, to show emotions. And that's my processing with this, ha. Ito yung natutunan ko sa sarili ko. It may not be the same case for everyone, baka different childhood tayo, but this is how I processed it. Kaya nahihirapan ako before mag-label ng emotions because there's shame if I feel something na hindi nasa spectrum ng happiness, ng joy, ng bliss, ng excitement kapag wala doon. I thought sadness, like sorrow, grief, mga ganyan, negative feeling siya. Ayoko siyang pansinin kasi parang hindi siya maganda eh. But right now, again, my invitation is to allow all emotions to have a conversation with you. Just allow your feelings to be felt because that will serve you. Promise that will really serve you, especially in moving forward faster and easier because there's no resistance to that emotion or feeling. In addition to this, studies show that naming your emotions immediately releases their grip over you. So it makes sense. Just acknowledge it wherever you are at. Okay, that's number one, awareness. And then the second one is responsibility. How do you want to move forward in life? So it's a very short topic that I have prepared, but I hope it added value to you in one way or another. And catch you guys on my next episode. This is May with an H, and this is Raising Our Awareness. And remember, when we know better, we do better. Thank you, everyone, and have a great day. If you like this episode, please share it with a friend, and don't forget to follow us on Instagram and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Raising Our Awareness. You can also follow me on Instagram at Corpuz.